Hi there, welcome back. We're going to do episode number 3 of season 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Second one I've done tonight. I enjoyed that first, the second episode. The first one I've done tonight I enjoyed. Episode 2 is pretty good. Yeah, so don't know what to expect with this one. They're back on terms, the gang and Buffy's mum as well. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
As seniors, we can go off campus now for lunch. It's no longer cutting. It's legal. Heck, it's expected.
Willow gets off on following the rules.
No, I can't.
You can.
See, you are.
Oh, but no. What if they change the rule without telling? What if they're lying in wait?
Great.
Okay. This is good. This is... Hey,
Calm down fast.
seniors. He wanted to ask you out last year, but you weren't ready then. Do that thing with your mouth that boys like. I didn't mean the bad thing with your mouth. I meant that little half smile thing. You're supposed to stop me when I do that.
How like when you do that?
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
Hi, Buffy.
Hi. I think that went very well. Don't you think that went very well? You didn't try to slit our throats or anything.
I saw that half smile, you little slut. Ow.
Yes.
I was just going to cry. Limo?
Hello, darkness. Makes DC look like Mayberry.
We could fit right in here.
Why aren't they showing this other person?
We're here
Oh.
for one thing.
That's why.
Kill the Slayer.
Oh. Buffy just can't catch a break, can she?
Have a nice night, sir.
Right back at
What kind of uniform was that?
I'm going to rip her spine from her body, and I'm going to eat her heart and suck
Alright,
the
calm
marrow
down.
from her bones.
What the fuck? Oh! Of course he's a vampire. He's a vampire, but is the other guy a demon? I haven't decided yet if I prefer the old theme. Well, it's the same tune, but they've jazzed this one up, haven't they? I think I'd probably prefer this one, actually. Yeah, they haven't touched on Oz being a werewolf since the werewolf episode, have they? He hasn't changed back. Well, back. He hasn't changed into one yet since then. Well, they haven't shown it. They've hardly mentioned it. Willow mentioned it in the last episode. Oh, is it? Oh, it's another dream, is it? That Angel?
I miss you.
Yeah. Oh, dreaming that they're watching her doing this. It's starting to feel like they're going to bring him back somehow. Because he's been in almost... Well, not literally, but in her imagination he's been in every episode. She's got a graphic imagination, hasn't she?
Oh God, Angel.
Go to hell!
Oh shit.
I did.
Morning, sunshine. Ready to face the beast.
Here are the terms of your re-entry,
God.
Missy.
Here he is.
Take them or leave them.
Charles got through to him at least.
I'm required to educate every juvenile who is not in jail where she belongs. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The school board overruled you. That's like having your whole ability to do
Don't
this job
push it,
called into
Buffy.
question when you think about it.
I think what my daughter's trying to say is nah, 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 nah.
Look at his face.
It's the mayor on line 1.
So I guess Giles told them what he did and they know they can do that. He's scared stiff.
Cluck cluck sound with his tongue. Hi, Giles. Oh, hi.
And we need to make sure that he remains dormant and that the dimensional
was it.
vortex is sealed tight.
Yeah.
So I'm
The demon in the
working on a
stone.
binding spell.
Oh, a spell? Can I help?
He said binding spell. What, so he's sealed in the portal. The other side of the portal.
So I need to get a few details about your experience of defeating Akathla and Angel.
Oh. Is he gonna lie?
Kathala sucked him into hell instead of the world. That's about the it.
Yes, well, that should be very helpful.
Hi, Scott. What are you doing here?
You told me if I came after 8, I could run into Buffy. I'm sorry, I'm a bad liar. Well, would you like to...
Dance?
He's very forward,
know.
this guy.
If you change your mind, you can mosey on over, and then if not, then you don't mosey. No harm, no foul, right?
That's quite a good way of doing it. Is this actually going to be a nice guy for once?
Slut-orama and her disco date.
Slut.
What was the last thing that guy danced to? Casey and the Sunshine Band?
The fuck? But why are they showing this for so long? Oh, is it a vampire? spidey senses have kicked in.
Hi. I
I've got to go do some slaying.
Sorry.
She just can't be normal, can she? She just always has to be on alert. It's kind of tragic in a way, isn't it, for
Where'd she
her?
go?
I bet it's nothing. They're probably just making out.
Poor Delia doesn't give a shit. Oh, don't tell me it's another Slayer.
I'm Faith.
It's another Slayer, right? What the fuck? I thought it was only when one dies.
Sorry.
It's gotta be a Slayer. Yeah. What the fuck?
Thanks, B. Couldn't have done it without you.
B. She knows her. Okay.
So I waste the vamps, and the preacher comes up.
Widow's
He's
face.
hugging me like there's no
She's
tomorrow.
engrossed.
When all of a sudden the cops pull up, and they arrested us both.
She looks a little bit like Buffy as well.
Makes you hungry and horny?
Not that much.
Well, sometimes I crave a non-fat yogurt afterwards.
There was one, and then Buffy died for like 2 minutes. So then Kendra was called, and then when she died...
Oh, because
Faith
Kendra,
was
of
called.
course. I'd completely forgotten Kendra died.
My watcher went after some retreat thing in England, and so I skipped out. Did you really use a rocket launcher one time?
Yeah, actually, it's a funny
She knows
story.
all about it.
So what was the story about that alligator?
Oh no, they're more interested in the new Slayer. She's got all these stories, but she's only been a Slayer for a couple of months, right?
So, what about you? What was your toughest kill?
Like almost brand new. That's the toughest one for sure.
Well, you know, they're all difficult, I guess.
I'm wondering about your position on werewolves.
Oz is a werewolf. It's a long story.
I got bit.
Apparently not that long.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
go
all it was.
Scratching at me or humping my leg. We're 5 by 5, you know? Watcherless and fancy-free.
Watcherless?
Didn't yours go to England, too?
There is a Watchers retreat every year in the Cotswolds. It's a great honor to be invited. Also, I'm told.
Did you not get invited?
If I'd have known they came that young and cute, I would have requested a transfer.
Raise your hand if ill.
Well, leaving aside...
He is quite hot, Charles.
2 people have disappeared from the Sunset Ridge district.
Oh, that was the limo guys.
Promised Mom I'd be home for dinner. To which
Oh,
you're also
invite her.
invited, of course. Dinner with us.
Dying to meet the fam. I'm in.
Great. Great, then we can patrol. Next time I kill Angel, I'll video it.
Is it something she's not telling him here? I think that was it, wasn't it? Other than that he got his soul back in time. But she's calling him Angel, not Angelus.
The Bruns. You're friends with Buffy, right?
Yeah, I'm Faith.
I'm Scott.
Oh no.
Nice to meet
She's gonna
you.
take his man. His man? Her man.
Maybe Faith and Scott could hit it off. I mean, if you're done with him. Not that
Done
you
with him.
used him. You really do need to find the fun, B. Buffy.
B. Oh god.
Faith has been telling me tall tales.
She's funny. And she's leaving.
She probably will tell everyone about the vampires, right?
Mr. Trick, talk to me.
This is him then.
15-year-old Filipina, then I'm on the net and she's here the next day. Express air.
Oh my god.
Rumor has it that this town already has a Slayer, which makes 2.
Right, so they were after the other Slayer.
She's going to pay for what she did to me.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
We're out in force.
It's the glove.
You guys order.
Oh, because he was going out into the light, right?
Mom?
Just a second, honey. You know, Buffy never talks that way. Why do you love it?
Well, when I'm fighting.
Buffy can be awfully negative sometimes. See, honey, you gotta fight that.
Working on it.
Oh, Faith, can I get you?
Everyone's warm into this new Slayer.
It's really cool, huh?
Best mom ever. Excuse me.
I'm surprised she's so welcoming to her because she doesn't want Buffy to be a Slayer, does she?
I like this girl, Buffy.
Or is she looking
She's very
to
personable. She gets along with my friends.
for her to replace Buffy so Buffy doesn't have to do it?
I'm the one getting single white female here.
It's probably good you were an only child.
Single white female. I've seen that movie.
I mean, you heard her. She loves the slang. Couldn't she take over for you?
Yeah, I thought so.
Mom, no one can take over for me.
I don't want you to die.
Oh. I'm not gonna die. I've got help now.
I don't know if she's going to stick around.
I've
She's a
got
bit
help
reckless
I
as
can
well.
stand.
Yeah. I feel like she might die in this episode.
You've been doing this the longest.
I have.
Yeah, maybe a little too long.
Excuse me?
What is it, the angel thing?
Yeah, actually.
What do you know about Angel?
Just what your friends tell me. Big love, big loss, you ought to deal and move on, but you're not. What are you getting so strung out for, B?
Why are your lips still moving, F?
Are they gonna
Is that
fight?
just her threat?
2 Slayers.
Would you like to?
Wow. Think you can take me?
Yeah.
Ugh.
They can't.
Oh. I don't know what these guys were, these vampires were thinking.
Fate, stake him already and give me a hand!
Imagine jumping 2 Slayers.
Me, you dead bastard!
Fucking psycho, this one. She's enjoying this a little bit too much. Stake him?
Maybe you like it a little too much.
I was getting the job done. I thought you could handle yourself.
What is that with her?
She's focused on the slaying. She doesn't have a whole other life.
She complimented
She
Charles
doesn't need a
and
life. She has
he's
mine.
totally sucked in by it.
You're being a little.
No, I'm being a lot. She nearly got us both killed.
Kistos is Greek. It means the worst of the worst. It's also the name of a vampire so old that his hands and feet are cloven.
Oh, it's the limo guy.
Right around the same time, my bestest new little sister makes the scene.
It kind of sliced his face.
You get England on the phone. I'm gonna talk to Faith, see if Captain
England.
Trousers rooms.
Kistos.
It begins with conversation. We all know this. Maybe over a cup of coffee. Or maybe at the Buster Keaton Festival playing on State Street all this weekend.
This guy's got some game, hasn't he? He's quite good at this.
A guy in a retro shop said that it represents friendship. And that's something I would very much like to have with you.
Weird now. Oh. Oh, she just see. It's not the ring, right? She just seen it as the ring.
I can't do this. Jaws, hi. Yeah. I'm fine.
Her watcher's dead.
Oh. Charles has got 2 Slayers on his hands now.
I'm just visiting.
So she's sticking around then. I feel like she's gonna die though.
We're not happy to see old friends, are we? What'd he do to you?
It's what I did to him.
It's more what she did to him.
Faith, you came here for a reason. I can
Backing
help.
up and leaving.
You can mind your own business. I'll take care of this, all right?
Like you took care of your watcher?
Oh, did she kill? She killed her own watcher? Or does she mean?
Killed her, didn't he?
Okay, I thought that meant for a second that she'd done it. Oh.
Faith.
They don't know Buffy's here. Are they a match for them? This guy's like the master, I guess.
I just bought us a little more.
In terms of how strong he is. So they're gonna know the rumours are true, I guess, and there's another Slayer in town. I like the fact this guy's in a suit.
I was there when he killed my watcher, and I saw what he did to her. What he was going
Charles,
to do to
better
me.
be careful.
I tried to stop him, but I couldn't.
He drove us here.
Oh.
If we don't do something, the master could get killed.
You say the master? Right. They call him that, but I guess he is like a new master.
The reason these vengeance crusades are out of style is the modern vampire. You see the big picture.
So they're okay with him dying, I guess.
Need a bigger stake, Slayer.
Thanks for the advice. So his crew just bailed on him.
You hungry?
Okay.
Council has approved our request. Faith is to stay here indefinitely.
No. The council. So there's a Slayer, a Watcher council.
Angel was cured. Your spell worked at the last minute, Will. He was Angel again. He didn't remember anything that he'd done. He just held me. So I told him that I loved him. And I kissed him. And I killed him.
So hopefully they'll understand.
I don't know if that helps with your spell or not, Giles.
There is no spell.
So he could potentially return then, I guess. I thought with Buffy calling him Angel, Giles might have kind of cottoned on to what she was saying.
I liked what you said about friendship. I liked it a lot. And Buster Keaton, big fun. And I'm capable of big fun, even though there's
Has
no
he found
way
someone
you could
else now?
possibly know that about me.
Okay, you know what? I thought about it and I'm in. When do you want to go?
Well, I have one thing that I have to do tonight, and I'm good.
It's kind of a relief to see her happy in certain moments, right? I mean, we know it's never going to last, but it's nice to see. Oh, is this where she? This is where she killed him, right? Well, sent him through the portal. So she did kill him. I thought she killed him, but I had a conversation with someone on Patreon that made me think maybe she didn't. But I guess him being sucked through that portal is kind of him being dead anyway, right? Even the ring. So she's letting go, I guess. It couldn't continue the way it was, right, with her in constant turmoil about it. They've got to get on with the show. I like that it's lasted so long, though, rather than just wrapping that up in like 10 minutes of the first episode. That's a good ending. It is the ending. Oh, okay. Oh? Wait, is that Angel? What? Oh my god. He's back from hell. Is it Angel though? I did not expect that at all. Jesus. Okay. Wow. So, I wonder if that's why he gave her that ring then. Because it's got special properties, like special power. Maybe he kind of predicted that something like that could happen. That ring's a way back for him through the portal then, obviously, but... How would he... Yeah, maybe he knew. Somehow. Or thought there was a chance something like that could happen and he knew that ring would be his way back. Wow. I'm so confused. I'm like really excited and confused at the same time. I now know that at the end of this season, the Angel show starts. I've been told that. Beginning of season 4, right? So I guess he's back for this season? Because I don't think when the Angel show starts, I can't see him also being in Buffy because that would be a hell of a workload for the actor, right? I'm not ruling out him making an appearance now and again, or even Buffy making an appearance in Angel now and again if she's not in that show. I don't think she will be because again, she's got the Buffy show to do. So Michelle Gellar, like it's a lot of episodes, isn't it? So a lot of work there. But okay. So why is he back? Why is he back? And also in what kind of form? What state? He looks kind of like, it's a bit like Terminator that, is naked, he looked like. And he looked a bit confused. He was obviously, maybe it's a journey through the portal. It made him kind of sweaty and disheveled a little bit. So what does that mean then? Oh my god, I cannot wait now to see Buffy's reaction when she sees him. It's too late to do another, but I really want to. It's too late. Oh well, I'll wait. You know, give me something to look forward to. I guess it acts as some kind of key to the portal that opens the door briefly or something. And I guess I don't know, he might have sneaked through or something. He saw his opportunity or something. Wherever he was, hell. Yeah. So yes, if he'd deliberately given her the ring, he would have told her, wouldn't he? He would have told her what she needs to do. If he thought that could have happened to him. That's what. So therefore he didn't. It seems like he didn't deliberately give it to her for that reason. He deliberately gave it to her, but it seems like he didn't do it for that reason. So that's just pure luck, I guess. But surely he knew that ring had some sort of power. Right, this isn't going to be a love thing, is it? Because they what did he say? I want to watch that scene again in that episode when he gave it to her. He said something about it, right? He said something, I can't remember. He said, oh man. I'm tempted to download that episode again just to watch that, but I won't. I haven't got time. He said something about it that if you're wearing it and I'm wearing it, something about the hearts maybe? Something about the hearts being together, or it points to their heart or something. So yeah, maybe he did know something about those rings. But again, he didn't advise her to do that, so... So it is just pure fluke. Okay. So I should probably start talking about the episode. That's completely derailed me, that ending. I was going to start talking about the episode, and then that happened. It was really good up to then as well. I really liked the way that ended there. She laid it down. She was like moving on, and now he's back. Oh my god, she's emotionally all over the place, Buffy. She will be. Jesus Christ. That's too much for a 16-year-old. This is ridiculous. Like, PTSD, pining for him, going through everything, finally coming clean to what she did, what she had to do. That was a good scene with Giles and Willow. And then, well, now he's back. Jesus Christ. That's going to mess anyone up, isn't it? So the other Slayer, I've forgotten her name, I'm sorry. The other Slayer is now a permanent resident in Sunnydale, it looks like. And Giles, I think he said he's going to watch her until something. Oh, something about the council, right? I can't remember what he said now, but yeah, there's a Watcher Council apparently. I'm glad we know that a little bit more now about the Watchers, right? Or I suppose we will know even more now that we know there's a council and that they have meetings in England or retreats, right? In the Cotswolds of all places. So we know a little bit more, I guess, about there's a council, there's a Watcher Council, and her, I'm going to call her, I can't remember her name, as I said. Her Watcher's dead. That demon guy killed her. What happened with his crew? He's saying modern vampires aren't into this revenge shit, right? So he sees himself, he's in a suit, right? He's a modern vampire, and there is kind of crew as well, I guess. They did call him the Master, that guy, right? I wondered whether he was just a demon, not a vampire, but I think he was a vampire, a master vampire, like a bit like the old Master, right? That was funny when she got the biggest stake. They just bailed on him, so they were quite happy just to let him try and get his revenge and just leave. So that was quite interesting. So we'll see him again, I think. He's a bit of a backstabbing vampire, right? They probably all are, right? They're all demons inside, so they're probably all in it for themselves. They don't really care about each other, right? Although Drew and Drusilla, Spike and Drusilla do, or at least Spike certainly cares about Drusilla. I'm wondering about them now. I want them back. I miss them. I'm sure they'll come back at some point. I can't see this new Slayer surviving. I can't see it personally, because you can't have a show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer and have two Slayers. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, briefly it's okay with Kendra and now this new girl now, but surely not. Surely she's not going to be another Slayer in Sunnydale throughout the whole show. So I suspect she's probably going to die. She's very reckless, cocky, and a bit of a psycho. She likes beating them up. So I'm wondering what makes them, like, why are they chosen? Do we know this already? I don't think so. So I'll ask you, everyone watching, why Kendra and why her and why Buffy? Do the Watchers Council like know of like other humans that... Wait, did Buffy have strength before and she just didn't quite realise it? Or did she only pick up the strength when the other Slayer was dead? Before her? The other Slayer died? I haven't thought about that actually. It might have been mentioned in episode 21 of the last season. I can't remember now. I don't think that guy said, oh, you know, you're strong, aren't you? You know you are, and that's why we've chosen you, or anything like that. So I don't think she even knew. Or she didn't know she was going to be Slayer. Obviously, we know that, but I don't think she knew she was strong. So maybe they only become strong when the previous Slayer dies. But why them? Why Buffy? Is there something in their blood? And how do they know it was her? And how did they know it was this other girl now? And how did they know it was Kendra? Like, yeah. So there are lots of Watchers as a council. So I guess they must track potential Slayers. But what makes them potential slayers? Is it in their blood? Can't be, because it's not a family thing, because Buffy's mum, like, Buffy doesn't have any other slayers in the family that she knows of. You think she would have learned that from Giles. So yeah, I'm confused about that. It might just be completely random and just, you know. But the council obviously knows. If it's explained later in the show, don't tell me. But if it's not, I'd kind of like to know the theory behind that, because it's kind of confusing. But yeah, excellent ending. Really good. It's really got me hyped for this next episode. Oh my god, and the rest of the season now as well. Okay, but we don't know. It must be right. But he's been back to hell. Oh god, I was going to wrap this up, but I'm just thinking more now. He's gone back to hell as Angel, but has his stay in? I'm assuming it was hell. It was through the portal, right? If it wasn't hell, it was some demon, some place where lots of demons are. So maybe that's changed him back into Angelus, because they could do that, right? I mean, probably. He's got his soul back, but I imagine they could take it from him like proper demons, or the devil if it was hell. But maybe not, because it didn't look like Angelus. You'd think there'd be an evil look there at the end, but there wasn't. So I imagine he is Angel and he's got his soul. That kind of just teleported him, I guess, without... I don't know. This is getting exciting now because this Angel show, maybe we're going to learn, because someone said it might be a prequel, but I'm thinking now it also might be like the same, because people said it was a crossover. People have told me that you kind of have to watch Angel to understand Buffy, and maybe vice versa. So that would make sense then. So it could be a show almost from his perspective, you know, like showing a lot of what's already happened. So we might see what happened there. In the Angel show, maybe we might see him being kind of, I guess, teleported back from that side of the portal to here now. We might see his kind of side of the story, you know. That would be interesting, because a lot's happened and he's been in it a lot. They could really do a lot with that. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited for Angel now, even more so for that reason, actually. Yeah, nothing else to say, really. I'm sure there is, and there were a couple of things I missed, a couple of lines here and there that I kind of want to rewatch, so I can't talk about it, but I think I missed a couple of things, but it's fine. I'll pick it up in the edit, and people will tell me on Patreon about stuff I've missed. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for episode 4, which hopefully will show a reunion between Buffy and Angel. I can't wait for that. So yeah, hopefully you'll join me, and yep, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. See ya. Bye.